Hello and welcome to the Spiritual Dessert Trews episode 8. I've got endless hats. Endless! And I'm like still on this. But we're in heaven, so come on now. It's not that bad. Barnabas! Hello from Barnabas. Hey princess, this will surprise you. We're not only allowed to write this book, we're supposed to. I was floating around becoming the universe when suddenly I was sucked back into a body made of light. When I was the universe, when I was the stars and moons and galaxies, I wasn't thinking about the fact that I didn't have a body. I never seemed to be doing that thing people do, thinking about what I don't have. That's because I'm so into what is. I am what is. Instead of flesh, my new body is made of concentrated light. I'm still me, but I'm really different. Becoming the universe has definitely changed me, preparing me for this event. I'm still ecstatic. But my consciousness is clearer and more focused than before. So I'm wearing holy robes, and I've got a full head of black curly hair like when I was young. Not me, of course. And I have a mustache. There's no mirror. I just know how I look. I'm still Billy, but I feel even more like myself than when I was alive. My bad boy tendencies seem to have changed into something else. When I was alive, my so-called misbehaving was really my way of looking for my own truth down there on that very illusion-filled planet. My rebelliousness has served me well now that I'm here. Now, instead of being a wise guy, I'm a wise man. Wisdom is coming from inside me and shining out in all directions as bliss pours from my heart. I don't have an actual heart, but it's coming from that area. I'm radiating love. I'm just pulsating with it. There's so much hate on earth, even in the name of God. What a concept. Hate is the name of God? That's why Christ says he's the protector of the meek. They aren't such big haters. I'm in the sky. It's very, very blue. This blueness is my first experience of concentrated color on the side. And it's way beyond human imagination. On Earth, your senses are separated from each other. But this blueness, I can hear and smell and taste and touch. Before, when I was in the universe, I was in a nighttime sky. And my memories were see-through, like watercolor paint. I wasn't thinking about that until now, that this new color thing is happening. There's that new thing again. So definitely. So kind of time. Uh-oh. It's late. I'm sleepy. I should go to bed. No, I'm going to read more. Who knows what's going to happen? I might be in heaven. Ha! Alright, so let's just keep reading. Like I had no body, and now I have one. Time has nothing to do with clocks or earth turning. Here time has something to do with a certain way and then a change. Moments are oceans ebbing and flowing and taking you with them. You're not waiting for the next one. You're just the ride. My new eyes are looking up at something indescribably bright, but it's definitely not the sun. The sun is puny compared to this giant white ball of light over my head. I'll try to describe it accurately. It's a giant sphere, so big I cannot see where it begins or ends, with rays shooting out of it, and the rays are as bright as the sphere. It's the best thing I've ever seen, alive or dead. It gives me this feeling, no, this experience. It's more like you have experiences here, not feelings. That everything I ever hoped was true is true, and is even better than I could have imagined. So I'm standing under this blue-white sphere and smiling. A radiant man comes along. I use the word man to let you know he isn't some other species or anything like that. Whether he's a man or a woman doesn't seem to matter much to me. He's also wearing a robe. We'll cut to the chase. This dude says his name is Joseph, but we know that he has another name. Everything is waving with energy. And that's a good way to describe it. It's all energy instead of matter. Joseph puts a book in my hands. It's not really a book, but let's just call it a book. He just puts it in my hands, and I can feel everything in it. It's like a privilege, such a gift. And gift is too small a word. I never thought of myself as smart, Annie. In fact, some of the brilliant teachers I've had tried to convince me I was stupid. I'm never stupid. I just didn't get along with the party line. They're trying to spoon-feed me their interpretation of life instead of letting me live, find things out for myself. Joseph looks down through a hole in a thick layer of clouds, which I now notice below us. And there you are, sitting at your computer. And I know for certain that you are, and I am, supposed to do this. I understand. This journey we're on together can get you scary for some moments. Having your newly dead brother appear, talk to you, show you this world, arrange synchronicities in the form of little clues to prove to you he is real. Well, it's disorienting. Why is this happening? Because it can? Did you know that Harry Houdini spent years trying to contact other dimensions, looking for evidence of an afterlife? And even though he was the greatest magician ever, he was missing essential ingredients: the right sender, the right receiver, and permission from those on this side of things. I know, you don't want people to think you're flaky. I told you before, don't worry about what others might think. That's another important secret of life. Don't live by what you think others think. You figured you maybe get around the issue by turning the book into a novel. But I'm telling you, Annie, it's better because it's real. To be standing in the sapphire blue firmament with this book in my hands is a great honor. I always wanted to write a book. You know that, did you? I wanted to share some of the wisdom I gained during my travels, help others connect to the spiritual side of life. But in my wildest fantasies, I never imagined I'd become an author posthumously. He said laughing. Oh, and don't forget to Google Barnabas. Oh my God, I Googled Barnabas. The first search result said Saint Barnabas, 1st century born Joseph. Joseph! Don't you have another name? Saint Barnabas. It set my brain into overload. Did having permission mean I was now obligated to tell the whole world about Billy? Was Billy trying to persuade me by making me feel special, saying even Houdini couldn't do what we're doing? Having conversations with a dead person wasn't something I wanted to be special at. My brother wasn't the only one who could be rebellious. Have a good day. This is the end of my spiritual nutrition. Hope you're not hungry.